Greetings, YouTube viewers. I'm back. Alright, so I have a new video, or actually I had this vision maybe like, I'm not sure when Despicable Me came out, but I had this vision before Despicable Me came out. So all of you guys that watch Despicable Me, you know how they look. You know, they basically look like an earplug to me, you know, with arms, and they put some goggles on it and eyes and overalls, what it looks like to me, you know, earplug. But so I had this vision, right? I came to the vision. It was a commercial on TV, and it was the Despicable Me characters, only their overalls weren't blue. It was a chocolate cover, a chocolate color, and brown, like M&Ms. And I saw M&Ms in the air, and I saw Skittles in the air, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh, this could be a new candy idea. I was like, oh man, I'm thinking, you know, I got an idea for new candy, you know, patting it together, you know, how they're gonna patent this together. And so I'm sitting here watching the commercial, you know, they sitting there dancing and everything. And then I woke up, and I was like, oh man, that's a new idea. I'm like, man, I was like, what they gonna call this new candy? You know, Skimm-Ms, something like that. You know, they just combine it together. You know, and I was actually telling people at my job about it, and they was like, you know, they gave me the look like, that don't even sound, you know, that don't sound like it would be tasty, because for one, M&M's has a more chocolatey flavor to it. You know, now they got, you know, different kinds of M&M now. You know, peanut butter M&Ms and dark chocolate M&Ms, and you know, the almond. So you know, they got different types of M&Ms. But then you got Skittles. They also got different types too, sour Skittles, and you know, it has a more fruity sweet taste to it. So you know, they were giving me that look. You know, that don't even sound like it would taste good at all. And I'm thinking, I was like, huh, maybe not. I was like, oh well. Then I left it alone. So whenever Despicable Me came out, I had this vision before that. Why I'm just now putting it up, because I was talking to my friend, and she said that it would be something if M&M came out with an M&M bar. And she went to the store today, and lo and behold, they got an M&M bar now. And then that made me think of the vision I had. And I was like, man, I should make a video. And I told her about the vision I had. And I was like, you know what? I am gonna make a video of it, because it's a subliminal message. Like when I was looking at it in the vision, they had on their overalls S and M. And you know, at first, like when I was getting the idea of Skimm-Ms, ooh, you know, that could be a real good idea. You know, new candy. Then I was like, wait a second. When I saw S and M, I'm like, wait a second. Well, you know, for viewers that don't know what S and M, and the S means sadist, and the M is Medusis or Metis, something like that. I don't know. Basically, it's a sexual fetish. People who dress up with anytime you see a person with like leather on and whips, and you know, people who like being tied up and beaten as a fetish is a turn on for them, until, like, you know, to the point of death. You know, that's a fetish for some people. Crazy, right? Yeah. So that's what made me, you know, go ahead and decide to make this video, a subliminal message that that these companies are going to use. I don't know at what time. You know, they already got the M&M bar now. So since these companies are already making a lot of subliminal messages for us to be programmed into what they want us to be programmed into, that would be a perfect way. Oh, everyone likes M&Ms. Yeah. Melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Everyone likes Skittles. Taste the rainbow. S&M. Oh, a new combination. Yeah. But slowly, the right side of your brain is deciphering the message S&M. Then you're going to wonder why you're in the whips and chains all of a sudden. Because that's how they programming people, you know, on the psychology aspect. Yeah, I took psychology class too. That's kind of boring to me, if you ask me. You know, I mean, so they use psychology for a lot of stuff to brainwash. It's easy to brainwash people if you don't know what's going on, and you follow right along just like a drone, you know. And so that would be their new pitch. So that could be a new pitch that they're going to present somehow. They start, you know, they already got it with commercials, you know, Coca-Cola and, you know, all these major brand products, and, you know, even with clothing lines, a whole lot of subliminal and demonic messages in there that people don't even know about. And, you know, they wear, you know, like Rockaware. He has all-seeing eye, the Egyptian eye. I forgot what the Egyptian god was, but all he did was flip the eye in a reverse position. If you Google Rockaware's symbol and then baby fat, she got the goddess of some cat. I don't know the name. I studied this stuff long ago, but you know, even like wearing that stuff, you know, putting this stuff on your kids, this stuff has spiritual attachment to it, because that's what they're promoting. And, you know, just like people who got, you know, a foul spirit on them or a demonic spirit on them, that stuff can pass off onto you. You know, you touch them or you come close with them. So the same thing with their clothes. You know, if you get a gift that, like a drum or, you know, a cane or something that's been used in like a ritual, that stuff has a demonic spiritual attachment to it. Oh, they're not going to tell you. Oh, because they want you to be dumbfounded like drones. So just be aware that it can come down to candy now that they're going to use as a subliminal sexual message. Oh, you know, S&M. So just be aware. And this, and as a matter of fact, you know, even like with cartoons, and I done said this before in some of my videos, like cartoons, we going all the way back to Bugs Bunny. Yeah, I was a Bugs Bunny fan. Yeah, old Bugs. Him and them were for yeah, Bugs Bunny is old news now, because it's promotion of bestiality, the subliminal message. Why he always got to kiss Elmer Fudd? He a rabbit. Have y'all ever thought about that? You know, you got cartoons now where, you know, you got the male characters kissing males or females. Roger Rabbit too, sitting there kissing men. And as a matter of fact, a lot of these diseases that come out of nowhere come from men having sex with animals. That goes all the way back to the Old Testament in the Bible. Sodom and Gomorrah, they was doing all kinds of filthy acts. You know, men and men, you know, men and animals. You know, that's why they got destroyed. You know, because of the abominations that they were doing. So, you know, these cartoons are now promoting bestiality and also brainwashing our children at a young age. I had my kids watching Bugs Bunny on Netflix one day, and I was like, oh yeah, Bugs Bunny, y'all can watch that. And he's in the launch, and I'm cooking dinner, and all of a sudden he's talking about something. Oh, you want to know how the world was created? It goes all the way back to the Big Bang Theory. The Earth was created in the Big Bang. You know, they're showing this on cartoon. I was like, what in the world? Really? I was like, all right, enough of that. No more bugs. He's lying to y'all. There was no Big Bang Theory. No, the Earth wasn't created by no Big Bang theories. We didn't come from Mars. Now Bill Nye, the science guy, trying to boost his little career, talking about some evidence that we're Martians. We come from Mars. No, God made man in His image. We are the greatest creation that He created, man in His image, and woman came from the rib of man. We're His greatest creation, but yet mankind don't want to accept it. They put themselves at the top of the food chain. They don't want nobody to answer to. Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to answer to God. Everyone has to answer to somebody, whether you believe in God or not. Because when judgment comes, you're going to have to answer for everything that you said and everything that you've done, things that are in secret that you think nobody knows about. He knows our secrets, knows our dark secrets, things that we keep from friends, family, things we keep from our own selves. He knows us better than we know ourselves. So just be aware. Even with The Princess and the Frog, I thought it was a cute movie at first until I saw the old wizard voodoo doing ritual magic at the beginning. And then, you know, her too. What, is she dating a frog? Really? That's bestiality too. So we got to be careful, YouTube viewers. And, you know, just be careful. You got to pay attention more. Don't let them brainwash you, because that's what they're doing with all the TV shows now. stop being drawn to these shows.